Hello, I'm doing a book review, and the book I want to review is The House of Thunder by Dean Koontz. Now, The House of Thunder was published in 1982, and this was originally published under a pen name, Lee Nichols. Now, the plot of The House of Thunder is it's about this woman named Susan Thornton who wakes up after being in a coma, and she wakes up in this hospital, and at first she doesn't remember anything about her life before the accident, but she slowly starts to remember a little bit, and what happens is, in the book you find out that years earlier when she was in college, her boyfriend was murdered by these four guys in a hazing ritual which got out of hand, and what happens is she starts to see these four young men in the hospital who look just like the young men who murdered her boyfriend all those years earlier. The problem is, though, that was years ago when these young men killed her boyfriend, and these young men look just the same as they did all those years ago, even though they would really be older now, and also some of those young men are dead now, and yet she sees these four young men in the hospital who look just like the young men who murdered her boyfriend all those years ago. So is there something supernatural going on, or is it something else? Now, The House of Thunder is somewhat of a mixed bag for me. I did not hate this book, but I really didn't love it either. I don't know, there's just something about this book I really didn't like. Part of that might be because, now there is a twist in this book, and I kinda knew what the twist was going to be, even before I read the book, so being that I already knew what the twist was going to be, it kind of sullied my opinion of the book a little bit, and really, I found the book, and I hate using this word because I find it to be kind of a lazy criticism, but I hate to say it, I found the book to be kind of boring, and I don't like using that word because, to me, boring, it's a very subjective word. Like, what's boring to one person might not be boring to another person, so I don't really like using that word, but I hate to say it, I personally found the book to be kind of boring. At least the whole build-up to the twist I found to be kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie, after the twist in the book happens, I actually found a lot of that stuff to be more interesting than the build-up to it. And the main character, Susan, I hate to say it, but I didn't really find her to be that likable of a character. I can't really say what it was about her I didn't like, it's just, there was something about her character that really didn't grab me. I mean, you definitely sympathize with her because of the situation that she's in, and you also sympathize with her because of what happened to her all the years before the events of this book, but I don't know, there's just something about her character that I really didn't like, and I really can't say what it was exactly. It was just, there was something about her that, for me personally, it just didn't grab me. Now, I personally didn't really care for The House of Thunder. I certainly didn't hate it, like, it wasn't a terrible book. It is a well-written book, but once again, I personally didn't really care for it. The book just really didn't do it for me, but if you like the book, that's fine, and I'm not saying don't read this book. Like, if you want to check this book out, check it out and make your own opinion of it, and you might love the book. It's just, once again, I personally didn't really care for the book. So yeah, this is definitely not one of Dean Koontz's better books, in my opinion, but if you want to check it out, check it out. So yeah, that's my review on The House of Thunder, and bye.